Hey guys, Bass Mafia Pro John Hunter here today to talk to you about the new Dangerous Swimbait by Bass Mafia. Offered in 6-inch and 7-inch versions. This one is the 6-inch here. And there's multiple ways you can rig this. Obviously you can rig it on a belly weight or a swim bait, like a weighted swim bait head. But there's a way that I've started to rig it that I really like, and I'm gonna share with you all how I do it. And that is making this thing a line through. In the springtime, the fish are up shallow and they want something that's going to stay a little higher and above their heads. And that's when the line through really shines. You can throw it around wood, throw it down transition banks, you can throw it around docks. So yeah, we're going to dive in today how we make this thing a line through, and you guys will really like it. All right, so let's get down to the supplies. Obviously, you'll need your swim bait, your Bass Mafia Daingerous Swimbait. You'll need an 1/8 ounce tungsten bullet sinker, a size 1 treble hook, a rivet to poke through the bait, a swivel, a bobber stop, and a split ring. So those are the things that you need, the supplies you'll need in order to make this work. Now I'll get into how you rig it. So we're going to start by inserting the rivet through the nose of the bait, and it's very important to make sure it's center. So I'm going to make sure we got a perfect center here, right through the nose. And I'm going to push, 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 and you'll see below the bait there's a little slot, and it will come through perfectly into this slot. See here, and then so you notice we've got the bait, and we open up here and you can see where this poked through, that rivet has poked through. So we've now got the line through started. Next step, put your line through the bait, and you may have some plastic stuck in the rivet from where you stuck the line through, and your line should push it out, which is what I'm doing right here. All right, it pushed it through. All right, so we got our line through. Slide it down the bait. That's the glory about this, making things a line through. You don't have the leverage of that bait, and it slides freely up and down your line when a fish bites it. All right. So we've got our line sitting here. Next step is put your bobber stop on. This bobber stop is going to keep your weight, and the reason we have this weight is this is just plastic. It's not quite heavy enough, and if you want it to stay really, really high, go with the 1/16. We're still water temps in the low 50s where we are right now, so I want that 1/8 just to keep it down just a touch more. So got your bobber stop. So we got our bobber stop on. Now you'll take your weight here, your bullet weight, depending on what size you go with, slide it on. So now you've got bobber stop, bullet weight. Next, take your swivel. Got a little swivel here, barrel swivel allows your bait to, your split ring, and the fish gets it and it's jumping, it doesn't give it as much leverage. So barrel swivel is good for, you'll just tie a knot, just like tie on your bait, tie a knot onto the barrel swivel. Out of the, wet it, pull tight. That's the improved fisherman's knot, 3 tag ends. Where I tie on all my fluorocarbon. Trim that up. Okay, so got that. So now let's look over this. We've got bobber stop, bullet weight, barrel swivel. Next, So we're down to our final 2 pieces here. Split ring, so we'll put our split ring onto here. Alright, so now we've got bobber stop, bullet weight, barrel swivel, split ring. Final step, throw the hook on it. Okay. Alright, so now we've got bobber stop, bullet weight, barrel swivel, split ring, size 2, or I'm sorry, size 1 treble hook. And y'all may be thinking, well, John, your treble hook is it's a little bent. But that is on purpose. So I took my pliers here and I bent this treble hook out. Reason for this is when we pull it in here and we go to rigging this bait up, is this here fits perfectly up into, it sticks up into the bait, and this holds this bait or this hook in place from when you're going to skip it under a dock or skip it by a tree or make a long cast. It keeps your hook from falling out of the bait. So that's it right there, guys. That is the Bass Mafia Daingerous Swimbait line through version. Dude, this thing is an absolute bite getter. Talk to you real quick about my setup. I throw this bait right here on my signature series 7.7 heavy action John Hunter Inc. series Swimbait fishing rod. Throw it on a 6-to-4 gear ratio reel and 15-pound test line. When I step up to the 7-inch version, the 6-inch, I'll go up to 17 sometimes, but 15-pound line, 7.7 heavy rod. This is my setup that I use. I've had very good luck getting these fish in the boat. But yeah, man, go get you all some Bass Mafia Daingerous Swimbaits. Turn them into a line through this spring. Put them on a jig head this summer. You know, put them on a belly weight when you're fishing around, you know, grass, what you name it. But this thing is a fish catcher. I've caught a bunch of fish on it this week. Been catching fish on it and will continue to. I know I will, because that is a killer bait. And yeah, I'm fired up to came out with it.